Hello, my name is Rachel and I am the Thrifty Crocheter, and we're going to make another project from this book. You're going to be making a slip stitch cell phone bag, and it's the little bag, and it is made with two sides. So you're going to make this pattern. I already made one side of it, and you're going to make this again, and then you're going to crochet it along the side, leave an opening, of course, and then make the handle. Now, I've already done this much off here. You can make it all one color. You can make one side one color, one side the other color. You could use stripes. You can use whatever. It's your bag. So you decide to make it however you wish. But you do need some worsted weight yarn, which is basically like a 4-weight yarn. And you're going to need a letter H hook. Said you can make it with solid colors, you could do it with stripes, you could do it with like a heathered one, whatever colors you want to use, that's fine. And Oliver decided to join me. That's what the little tippy tappy's from. And you're going to start with a chain of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you're going to make a half double crochet and the second chain from the hook. And you're going to do that all the way across. Oh, by the way, you are going to need a row counter. You will need a row counter. This is our first row. You're doing nothing but half double crochets all the way across. And I say you're going to need a row counter because they want you to do this pattern for 16 rows. Half doubles all the way across. I'm used to crocheting in my lap, so it's harder for me to do this up in the air. Okay, then once you get to the end, you're going to chain 2, 1, 2. I'm going to try to tuck in my tail, but my tail's kind of small, so we'll see. And you're just going to do half double crochets all the way across. Before I forget, row 2. And you're going to do this for 16 rows. And when I get back, I will have that completed. Be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. Here's the first piece. There's the second piece. You see, I have them all done. So now, you're going to take these two pieces together and just like that. And then you're gonna have to crochet like a single crochet, kind of evenly space out your single crochets along the long side. Because then when you get to the bottom, you can just line up your stitches and crochet each of the stitches together. Right now we're just doing the long side. I want to take a little bit of time to make sure you got everything. Got both sides, not just crocheting one side. You're going through both pieces to make a single crochet. Do all the way down. Yep. That one again. There we go. Okay. Now then we're almost at the corner here. All right. Now we're here at the corner. And at the corner, I think I want to do a couple extra stitches to help ensure the corners, like 2 or 3 stitches. And then you're just going to line up your stitches. Across the bottom and do your single crochets. And if it's easy to just line them up and put it through both stitches at the same time, that's cool. But if you're like me, you want to make sure you get lining them up correctly. I do it one at a time. Make sure I got everything. Make sure I'm lining up each stitch correctly. Like I said, you can use any color you want, as long as you're using worsted weight yarn. You can make it any color or colors that you want. And of course, this is definitely a stash buster because you don't need a whole lot of yarn for this. Yeah, you only need like 100 yards. Well, 150 yards because they're using a multicolor for using a solid for the bag and a multicolor for the handle. It's about 150 yards, 200 yards. Don't really need a whole lot. Okay, I'm at the corner again. And now we're going to come up the long side. Coming up the long side. Again, try to evenly space out your single crochets. Dropped my project. I am having issues with this hand. Mother Nature can't decide what season she wants to be, so unfortunately, it's this hand that I hold the project with because I crochet with my right. I know it probably looks the opposite when you're watching this, but I don't have a way. I haven't figured out a way yet to flip it, so I am right-handed. I have a little carpal tunnel and tendonitis in this hand, and if you ever had carpal tunnel or tendonitis, you know what I'm feeling. All right. And we're back to the top because you want to leave this open because we're making a bag. So do not crochet that shut. You want to be able to put your cell phone in there. Or if you put your cell phone in there, you can put whatever you want in it. Now, for the handle, because what they did is they used a separate color for, like they did this in solid, and then they used a multi for the outside and a multi for the handle. You're going to chain 35. I will be right back. Okay, there's my 35 chains. And then you're going to come over here to the other side. You're going to make a slip stitch to connect. Chain 1. And then you're going to do single crochets all the way back across. So you have a little bit stronger handle. And make a single crochet in each chain. Because, you know, cell phones kind of put in a bag that will weigh kind of a lot, and you want to make sure that it handles pretty sturdy. I mean, they don't weigh a lot in your hand, but if you put it in a little bag, yeah, it's gonna, and just hold the handle, it's gonna drop a little bit. Be right back. Ta-da! Nice little cell phone bag. Just a small little cell phone bag to put your cell phone in. Or whatever you would like in this little tiny bag, and give it to like your little girl, or you can use it for your own cell phone, or whatever you want to use it for. Or if you want to, you can add things to one side of it, your own little doodads on there, however you would like to do it. The cell phone bag. Y'all have a great day now. Bye.